be ahead for House Battles. No, we will not let this come to pass.
The incident
You do
was
not have approval to
terrifying
trade with
show
me.
of the Serpent's power. Foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal...
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. So you are Anasco's chosen.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if she's become promised, truly her arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Armiger, are you well practiced in discretion? So the Council would send an untrustworthy fool to secure my cooperation. The sheer audacity. Without discretion, there is nothing left to say.
Do not be foolish, Victor. The Armiger's presence here is a gift. Do not confuse providence for coincidence.
Very well. My son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
I will not speak of her with an outsider, promised or not. Your focus is solely on Varric. If only my sister and husband had your sensibility. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death. And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Varric has a signet ring with House Bethal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then would I grant you access to the power grid. I commend you for your faith. A sad day indeed when an outsider is more devout than my own son. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Vedek's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate. Good. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
If the Great
Remember,
Serpent truly
Archer,
watches over
that I
so many
will ask you
lives
to
lost.
spare my nephew.
Until next time.
Armiger? Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
By the serpent, you were the one that spoke, huh?
How are you handling everything?
Forgive me. I am tired today.
Some Koza to lift Varric? Depends on who's looking for him. And Vi, of course. We've been getting a lot of that since the so-called incident. Lots of people Yara minded you care about when half the city goes to shit. Truth is, I haven't seen him for a few days myself. But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. I know he's good for it, but since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high. You being a friend of his, I wish I did, but I'm afraid I just... As much as I hate to block... I'm sorry. I'm sure he has. I'm sorry.
Another drink will not hurt.
No. What do you...
You and me both. The worst thing that can...
I mean...
You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. Some friend she is. Huh? Oh, yeah. Me, B, and... Oh, not you two. I just want Varric to show up so Did he trust me? No way. I wish I could tell you that. I'm trying. Wait. Tane. He mentioned talking to Tane one day about getting off-world. We never thought he was serious, and even if you... Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any...
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
I don't need any free drink. What?
Look who it is.
just miss him. You know?
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. And proud of it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention. So I've heard. You got something about you, that's for sure. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Armiger. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Although, let's just say after what went. So if you're feeling generous, nice to see we operate on this. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But so you just say the word and we're off. Oh no, I'm stuck on. Let's just say I have an investment. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker and fingers crossed. Just head out the west gate, should be the fact.
I find the
let's get this
interior
baby
of this
burning.
ship comforting.
She's got a limited range, so just keep heading northwest of Dazra until we pick something up.
Your dismounts are flawless. Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
There they are! Sorry, Captain. I lost him. If you see any... Where'd they go? Not like that. I see him! Not going out like this! We can do this! Yeah. We're not alone, are we? I think that was all of them. Back off!
I hope wherever you store that the smell will not be an issue. Temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
What the hell is that?
But not an uneventful stay for the occupant. Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
I could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things. You got that right. Damn house we're on. Wiping. At least I don't see a body around here, so you find any? Injured? Well, what's next? Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for it. Let's head back down and see what we can find.
walk when we can coast?
What the hell is that?
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
I could have done without that. All my year. You got that right. Damn, house bro. At least I don't see you. You find anything? Injured? Well, what's... Sounds like a plan. Let's head back down.
Unfamiliar environments should always be approached with caution.
That's far enough, strangers. You wanted to... Varric Vathal, as in Victor's son? Haven't seen him, ever, in fact. Besides, what would the heir of House Vathal be doing on my farm? I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated. All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Vathal. We keep to ourselves, there's no but...
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felled. He claimed he we even gave him.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
Ooh, riding in style, I see.
Tag me in when you're done in there. I figured you want to speak in private first.
If you are in need of supplies, I suggest speaking with the nearby humans. Please wait. Because this unit is performing. Please wait.
Yes?
Generating suitable greeting.
Right.
Hello, traveler.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. Sounds like it's a waiting game.
It seems I have uninvited guests.
Whoa, 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 hey!
It's not you I'm...
Rightfully so.
So, it's a... I figured the old man might play it that way. But since I have your attention, allow...
Whoa, whoa! You're not really gonna kill... I mean, first of all, are you sure Victor even wants him dead? None of my business.
I understand this is a state matter, but if you seek to execute traitors, this is very much Tane's business.
I mean, I wouldn't be calling myself a traitor. I had every intention of getting this guy off planet. Oh, you'll let Victor know. After he sent you out to kill his own...
Hey. Thane is innocent. Consider his aid in finding me as... There's no reason to tell my...
And I think we all know that'd be a death sentence for me. So if you're gonna do this, may as well get... Varric, I hope you've been working on that target practice.
Let's see if it pays off.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
My sensors report APM unable. Repair not possible.
I cannot, will not be a part of this!
Hostile target. All systems.
Is there no one else you can harass right now? Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose? You are in no position to tell me what I need right now. What is there to say? I appreciate that you want to try. I am going to do my best to get past this and continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here, and what you want from your future. Yes, you need me? Of course. It is good to be back in our own
What can I help you with? Well, that is... It has been too long since I've tinkered with... Well, I had a privileged upbringing that allowed me to hone my skills on... So, if you need anything... Take a look! Good day. Absolutely.
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
I saw one of...
What could we have possibly done to deserve this?
Remember this. We are always...
Our minds and bodies.
Well, you're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. Do not hide behind doctrine. You know as well as I there was a choice to be made.
No, it was Veric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it. Well said, Armiger. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
His eyes are always watching.
Sorry, but you will have to get approval. Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
All must serve.
Sometimes it feels like we're not making any progress.
It seems the political deadlock really has subsided. This is good.
You do not understand. I saw Anasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream. Nothing... excellent. We'll finally... Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dulk...
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, and that...
For the last time. Faith will not...
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached up.
You claim he has...
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven. And they will be made husks in the end. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence...
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to it. Armiger, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand, so that we may continue the work of saving...
Do you see counts? I have seen visions of Anasco, sir. And now that you are here, I... Well put. The Great Serpent's work. But rest assured, all at the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, it is as the great in my visions. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found Anasco head, and in time, oh, indeed, in the second future, I saw you make at its terminus was a gate, a path. You stepped into this void, and in that
roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance Anasco is... I am no heretic, but to risk so much on a vision, I will not stand in your way.
You may not realize it now, dear brother. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will step through it. Find Anasco.
quiet. Did you hear? You have made a grave mistake. Nothing there. Shit. Why do they even try? Extra ammunition is always welcome if they... Have any?